Hey guys, this is AwesomeJohn22 coming today with another mini review, and today we're taking a look at Legends, Huffer Legends being the kind of scout-sized Legends rather than the old Legion Legends, Legion being what they're called now. I still don't understand why they changed all that up, but whatever. He is a recolor of the old Optimus Prime Legends figure that came with the little roller that turned into a target master gun, and I don't have that figure to compare them, unfortunately, so we kind of just have to look at this one as it comes. And it's a nice little figure. He's got lots of silver. You can see lots of silver here on the front, on the grill and the lights and everything, and on the windshields. And on the side here, you got a little bit of blue plastic poking through, but otherwise, kind of unbroken orange with these little teeny tiny, focus please, Autobot symbols on the side, and yeah, otherwise he's just an orange truck, a really little orange truck. Rolls really nice, comes with a little gun that's, I don't know, looks good. It's like a little rifle thing. And just for size comparison, here we have him next to RID Deluxe or Warrior Class Grimlock. And you can see just how little he is, and we'll bring Grimlock in again in a second to show the size of his robot mode, because I mean, he's got a good robot mode. He can store his weapon in this mode, technically, but I mean, who wants that? So let's just get rid of it. Transformation's pretty simple. We're gonna, actually, it's probably better to start with his arms, which we just kind of pop loose like so, and just kind of, I guess, just kind of bring them up to get them out of the way. Next, we're gonna take this section, bring it down, just kind of pops loose and comes down like that. And then we're going to bring this pelvic section up like that. Bring his arms around like that. Rotate his body around like that. Split his legs. Bring his head up. It's kind of tight in there, so there we go. Split the chest like so, just to kind of reveal a little Autobot symbol in there and give it a little bit more definition. You can see it's not just a flat truck window chest anymore. And then you just kind of bring this section up onto his back, I guess, like that. It's probably the best way to do it. There you have little Huffer, and he doesn't look anything like the G1 Huffer. In fact, the what are they called? The Power Core Combiners Huffer is probably a little bit closer in look to the G1 Huffer. But this is kind of like Huffer if he grew up a little bit. You can see a nice little head sculpt. It's got kind of a bucket head thing going on with, he doesn't have light piping, but he has these really brightly lit optics that kind of made me think he did for a second. And the head does rotate. Does do a full 360. It's in fact, the head is actually the mounting point for the gun in vehicle mode. You do have these that fold up, and I have no idea why, because they look terrible like that, and that hinge is not necessarily for robot mode. So, I mean, I guess you could argue it's so you can lift the arms up all the way, but I don't know. I guess that's what it's for, but because they don't come out at all if you don't do that. But it just looks bad, so I just leave it like that, and then he just has this forward and back rotation and the other kind of standard arm articulation, which just still isn't bad for a figure this size. He can achieve full range of movement in his legs and hips as well. And overall, not a bad looking little figure. Kind of a mini-bot thing going on. He can, of course, hold his gun, and it looks good in his hand. It's a good size for a figure this size, and he is small. He's classic, like standard Legend size. You can see next to Grimlock here, he's much smaller. In fact, I kind of like this scale with Grimlock. It's a good scale. Let's have some more figures scale this way with Grimlock, because we all know I like my Grimlocks big and beefy. But yeah, a good little figure. I enjoy it a lot. It's still in stores. Go pick it up. It looks great on your shelf.